Hello guys and welcome to Vlogging Project. It's your favorite YouTuber Tony here. Today I'm gonna do another epic unboxing of a rare phone, especially over here in Europe. I'm talking about the Sharp Aquos R3. I believe the latest model is the R5 and it retails over €1,000. So if you want to get into the Sharp flagship world, this is your best bet. A brief history of this phone. It was announced back in 2019. And surprisingly, Sharp decided to sell this phone officially in Europe, especially in Germany, for over €700 back in October 2019. And then in May 2020, check this out, on Amazon there was a sale for just €470, guys, and I couldn't wait to pull the plug on this one. Flipping the box on the other side, we should have the specifications, but we don't. But over here in the this list over here, I've got the most important of them all. It is a hybrid SIM phone, one SIM card and second SIM card or a micro SD card slot. Check this out, we're dealing with 6.2 inches IGZO display. That's a Sharp's special LCD screen, guys. It's a 1440p panel with 120 Hz. This is the highlight over here. We've got 128 gigs of storage with just 6 gigabytes of RAM, which at the end of 2020 is pretty much the bare minimum for any phone to run Android properly. We've got Android 9 out of the box, but it's been updated to Android 10. 20 megapixel super wide angle camera, 12 megapixel actual main camera, and 16 megapixel selfie, and especially Snapdragon 855. So in terms of specifications, we've got a beast over here. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've used the phone for a few months now, so this unboxing is a little bit of a kind of a, let's say, short review. I'm just gonna highlight a few things, but I'm gonna leave the rest for the full review, and we're gonna have a look at the phone itself in a second. Let's firstly check the box out over here, guys. You've got a USB Type-C cable over here. You've got an earbuds. They look like quality earbuds from what I can see, but I guess I'm never gonna take them out of the box anyways. We've got the instruction manuals over here, and you can see the hybrid SIM slot, how it works over here, guys. But something to check out for is this Sharp charger, just a regular looking charger over here, but from what we can see over here, it's only 10 watts. This is the slowest charging flagship of them all. And one other bad news over here is the battery of that phone, guys. 3200 milliamp hours. Just keep that in mind. 1440p, 120 Hz, 3200 milliamp hours of battery. This is absolutely crazy. So first of all, we're gonna have a look at the back of the phone, and it's definitely fingerprint magnet. I really don't like this cliche, but man, I mean, every time you touch this, you can see what's going on over here, guys, and my hands are just being washed with soap. So yeah, it's glass. Yes, the camera looks a little bit ugly over here from what you can see. Very interestingly, it says Sharp SHR10. Now Sharp, like many other brands, have some sort of code names. So the official advertisement name is the Sharp Aquos R3, but the internal, let's say, code name is the SHR10, which makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, and check this out. At the front, we've got probably the deal breaker of this phone, guys. We've got a fingerprint reader at the front, which is marvelous, and we've got a notch over here. But the problem is, when you turn the screen on like that, check this out, you've got double notches, guys, which is absolutely insane considering in 2014 Sharp released the Sharp Aquos Crystal, the first bezel-less smartphone, and it was an absolute hit. They sold millions of it through the Sprint network in the US, even in Europe. I mean, okay, it wasn't available in Europe, but everybody imported it from Japan and unlocked it, and it was cheap and it was amazing. And I recently did a review on it. You're about to see it in the phone stories series on my channel. So I guess Sharp decided to take inspiration from the Essential phone over here, because the notch itself is massive. The camera not so much, but the notch is massive. Over here you've got, check this out, notification LED and some sensors over here, and the speaker grill. Check this out, guys. This is a really nice cutout of the screen. I can imagine that was quite expensive to do. And at the bottom we've got the fingerprint reader and those weird 3 buttons, guys. Luckily you have the option to switch to buttons, which is equally weird enough, and the best option is gesture navigation like that. But with the gesture navigation it's fine by itself, but check this out, the launcher doesn't put the icons down over here, as well as if you decide to type something. Check this out, you've got a huge gap over here in the keyboard, guys. So definitely, I mean, it's running Android 10 already and they still haven't fixed that, so I guess that's never going to be fixed. Otherwise it's stock Android experience. As you can imagine, the phone is very fast. I mean, Snapdragon 855 with 120 Hz. It's blazingly fast, of course. And what else shall I tell you? At this very moment you've got a 3.5mm jack and a small microphone over here. At the bottom you've got another microphone, speaker grill, USB Type-C. On the side we've got just the SIM slot over here, guys. And let me tell you that this alloy is a little bit weird. It feels like metal, but it's more like aluminum. It's very weird, guys. It's very weird, to be honest with you. And over here we've got the power button and the volume buttons, which is absolutely fine, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, face unlock works fine, the fingerprint is definitely good enough, but the only thing which bothers me in the design department is this fingerprint over here and the double notch situation, really, because the display itself isn't that big. It's just 6.2 inches. And the thing is that, check this out, when you pay closer attention to this notch over here, there's definitely a notch that's cut out in the screen, guys. Check this out. But over here at the bottom there's something funky going on. Check this out. You can almost see behind the notch over here. I'm not sure how visible that is from the camera, but I could say that this line over here, guys, it looks like 3D to me. It looks like the display is tucked under this line. I feel that this line is over the screen itself, and the actual cutout of the screen is where the fingerprint is, which means that this line is absolutely unnecessary in my opinion, and it looks very weird, guys. But yeah, I guess if you're into Sharp and if you want to get into the Sharp world, running stock Android with Google services, Play Store and everything, this is the way to go. So far I like this phone, although it is very weird and I really don't like the double notch over here. But yeah, these are my initial impressions of this phone, guys. Stay tuned for a proper camera review, because Sharp were absolutely serious when designing this camera, guys. I can tell you from now on that this is the first Sharp that I'm absolutely satisfied with the camera setup. I recently reviewed the Sharp Aquos R, and although the phone was quite alright, the camera setup was absolutely horrific. This thing is different, guys, but I'm going to talk about the sensors and the camera experience in another video coming down really soon, because essentially I'm filming in one day a camera review, an unboxing and a review of this phone. So yeah, I've already done testing it, but I know I kept the spicy details for my full review of this phone, which is going to be over 10 minutes long. It's not that this unboxing is short, but I wanted to give you as much information as possible, guys. But so far so good. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna see you very soon. Adios.